Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for hopefully I'm gonna say this right. Ta Wu Taunu Taunu. I think that's how I say it. Taunu. And then we have love, which will be for I believe Taylor Swift. And then miracles, which will be Keanu Reeves. And yeah, we're going to try that and see how that goes and see each one. So, prosperity with the amethyst, love with the rose quartz, and miracles with the clear quartz. So, Keanu Reeves, Taylor Swift, and Time. So there you have it. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. And his future spouse. So let's have a look and see with card one with the prosperity. Okay, so for Chanu, we have what might be going on right now for him and for his future spouse. All right, he's looking to invest here, so he might be getting to that age where he's kind of reflecting back on things to see if this is where he wants to invest into. This might be to do with finances. It could also be for love. It looks like he's kind of going to those calmer waters. So there might be some things going on where he might end up moving location, wanting to invest in a certain location maybe, or just getting away from everybody and chaos or anything that's going on in his life. He might be going somewhere, traveling to somewhere. He's looking to invest, maybe into a place and speaking some loving words. So, oh, okay. So maybe to somebody that's had some heartbreak or a loss at this point. Looks like he's looking to have he might even be looking to invest in someone else here. Those loving words might be walking away from somebody here that's ultimately crying about this new passionate beginning that he may have, or this might just be a passionate um, job that he might be looking to have, or something he wants to invest into. Something he's very passionate about. It might be something he's creating, birthing, or may even have something that he's initiated here for some progress. Yeah, it's to do with finances. So it's not so much about a loving thing going on for him, but I have a feeling whatever he's passionate about, we're willing to travel for. Maybe it's a friend that's had some type of loss. They may even start something here. But it looks like it was initially for finances for Taun. So let's see. No, no. I think that's how. Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of competition here, which I believe whoever his future spouse is already aware of, that everybody is competing for him. He may be coming to an age that he's looking to have love, um, but already aware that there are a lot of people that are seeking him or sought after. He's very sought after. So very popular and wanted, if you will. Yes. And people are willing to do the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to this. Yeah. Even try to be a third party if they can, or just trying to tempt things, tempting fate, if you will. Oh, look at this. You're very, I feel like very positive in all areas of your life with the sun showing up. So you might have a lot of joy. Your life's going to improve in all areas of your life. I do like this. And it could be that you are the suitor. So yeah, you may even feel like a sanctuary to him where he's trying to get away from something here in order to gain some clarity. So Ah, you might be looking at other options, or maybe he is when he sees you. But I feel like you are like a ray of sunshine to him, in a world of deceptive people, even, or liars, or never know if they're telling the truth, or there's so much that you have to worry about when you're being in the public eye about your image. And so I feel like there's is it wishful thinking or trying to choose wisely? There's just a lot of people to choose from. So, okay, so it looks like you're both wounded warriors here, though. So you both have been through things. You've gained clarity in your life by going through certain things that you've done in your life and learned from. And you're not the only one. So has Taunu. So I feel like with this is showing that side of each other that you're kind of guarded. However, you're there. You've made it through. However, it might be a little hard to get those barriers down, but I feel like you both have something in common when this comes to your awareness and his. And I feel like with this, it's not a trauma bond that you have, but you are going to help heal one another by taking those wands down one by one to uncover each other, but it may take time. So let's just see. All right, for Taunu, Taunu, Taunu. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but ah, physical. You're looking to maybe have a lot of physical touch. Maybe it's been a long time since you've been in somebody's arms in a passionate embrace type of it's almost like it's a yearning for that. Like you really want that. You want to be in somebody's arms, even if it's just for a hug, just that physical connection. It doesn't have to be a passionate one. It can just be friendship, even, but just in that capacity of love, right? That feeling of love, that curiosity about love and being in somebody's arms. I'm getting this huge yearning here. What do we have? Ah, lasting love. And you're kind of on the fence about this, or this is Tainu. Um, Tainu, Tainu. I think I don't know. All right, third party. So there may be somebody already involved here. He may, um, he may be investing in going towards somebody, speaking loving words to somebody who's kind of upset. So maybe they're going through something. He may be coming in to help bail them out of something that might be a passionate new beginning here, which indicates another person. So are you the competitor? Are you the third party? Are you the third person coming in with that ray of sunshine? And he may be looking at his options. So, I mean, excuse me. I got that cold again. I can't seem to get rid of it. It just keeps coming back. Twin flame recognition. So he's recognizing you as somebody that is very, very I'm surprised I haven't seen the Knight of Wands because that's usually that passion between the two of you where there's that recognition, that intensity. And interesting enough, he's aware that you're there. He's actually looking at you as an option. So, and it's funny because I feel like with this twin flame recognition, it's going to be hard for him to let that go. That's not something he's going to be able to necessarily walk away from. Ah, okay. So you may be playing on his passion here because there's some teasing going on. You might be having some fun, loving teasing going on when you're around him, and this other person may not be. This may be why this is a loss to the person he's it's who's in his energy, because the passionate new beginning and the finances are here, and you're also here. And so it looks like maybe wanting to invest and loving words could be to you. This person's sad that they may feel the pull of him moving on. Hmm. Well, let's see. Responsibilities. Now, of course, knowing that he may not be there all the time, he has responsibilities for his craft, for his um, whatever he does. I don't know if he's an actor or what, but I feel like he puts everything else on hold to go to work. That's the most important thing in his life right now, is making that prosperity. That's what's on his mind. That's where he's there for. That's why he's working on his finances. So let's just see here. I feel like you catch him off guard. He's focused on this, and passionate new beginning comes in. So, I mean, and he might be walking away from somebody here in order to see you. So let's see, signs and clues. You might be getting signs and clues about this, these synchronicities that you might be catching on to. The universe is trying to tell you something here. Material attachment. So, um, don't focus too much on the that part of things. I mean, they have a different, I mean, they can afford to look good. They can afford that kind of thing. I feel like with this, don't concern yourself about what you're wearing or how inexpensive it might be compared to what he's wearing. Maybe he's wearing Armani. I don't know. Or Armani. So, I mean, look at this. He's really hoping that you'll open your heart to this, or that you are starting to open to this. Because at first you're about knowing that he might be with somebody, or he may even tell you that, and that you are this other person. As he's leaving somebody, he sees you. So, oh wow, you may even see him as marriage material. Maybe you even talk about marriage. He may even say something along the lines that you are what he's been looking for when it comes to that. And manifesting the one. So you may have already manifested this, and this is coming in for you. So you are having this ray of sunshine coming in for you. You may be the ray of sunshine, but all areas of your life are going to start to change. And physical connection. So there may be things that embrace that you're yearning to have is going to show up. Okay. So, and it may be a passionate kiss to go with that, but it's got to be when you're allowing that to happen. It can't just be that you're going to jump in all at once. Yeah, have a little mystery, or I don't know. There's something there about uh, that may be what everybody does when it comes to a celebrity, and I feel like you're going to stand out in some way, and it may come down to that. Maybe you embrace, but you don't go any further. Maybe you don't have that kiss right away. Maybe you hold off on that. It's a difference. There's a difference here. You're not willing to go all the way that way. So feel like this is important, that, and he may really like that about you with the boundaries. So let's not every I'm getting, he probably usually gets his way and everything, and you might be a bit of a challenge. All right, solar eclipse revolution, and it's on the fence. So when it comes to him right now, I feel like with this, I, he may even feel this solar eclipse event. It's almost like he's in the light, everything goes dark, and now the light comes back on. it's completely different, and he's seeing things differently. I don't know, it's like a change um, in the way he sees or perceives things here. Might even be in a perspective that he may have. Let's just see what's going on with this. With the 44, this may be Ascended Masters trying to open his eyes um to you. Okay. Let's see, Pluto. Okay. This is transformation. This is changing events. Closing out a cycle here, closing from a lesson by maybe walking away from this other person. And that was what he was meant to do for this transformation to occur to get up to the next level, maybe closer to your level that you're at. So this is closure from a lesson, and this may even be fated that he's meant to have this occurrence where it's like night and day. He closes his eyes, the next morning it's completely different of the way he sees things. So let's see here. Jupiter and abundance. Okay, so definitely I'm getting with Jupiter, oh, that's like the Wheel of Fortune showing up here. So changes, cycles ending. This is kind of maybe unexpected to him because he's there for finances. Things are falling apart with the relationship. And lo and behold, there you are. So, oppositions. I like this because this is just like it. So this is an imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle with this other person, and everything changes. He's seeing things completely different. Let's see, Mars, move forward and defend self. So he may be having to defend himself about certain things to this other person with the Mars being here. So it's almost like, how do I put that? Because, I mean, Mars is essentially that's the tower. Like, that's how you deal with life. So those sudden changes coming up, accepting that something's being revealed to you, which is you, and it's like moving towards that, seeing it for what it is, and an escape, really, with that. And you might be that sanctuary safe place that he is so into you that he's not even thinking about the past pain that he was just in. What's this? Virgo. No? Integrity. You might be stepping into a Virgo self. Integrity, reverence, and service. So, or he is, sorry, I don't know if he is a Virgo or not, but he may be stepping into that Virgo side of things here. He may have Earth as part of his uh, natal chart. So, one more. He wants to keep going with this. Aquarius, originality, philanthropy, and progressive imagings. So, interesting. So, I feel like he's kind of, I'm getting a photograph. I don't, he may want to take a selfie with you, or maybe you're gonna ask. That might be how you meet. I don't know. There's something to do with a photograph. I don't know, maybe that'll mean something to you at the time or will once you realize it after the fact or something like that. So let's see your side of things and what might be going on for you. Neptune, dream and transcend. This is all about your imagination. So um, I feel like this is where you're maybe pausing and reflecting, having that awareness here and seeing this new perspective that he's gaining, a union merging and coming together. So I do feel like he's definitely considering you as somebody he might want to be with. All right. And house 8, transformation, karma, facing fears, and legacies. Maybe this is a legacy you're going to build together. House 8 is um, all about kind of your attitude, sex, death. It's like the mystic. It's like other people's money, the occult. it's what you're kind of trying to desire or what you're desiring. There's also psychic abilities in with this as well. So you may have some psychic abilities going on here. So let's just 11th house and friends. So you may become fast friends here and it may progress to something more. Let's just see. Fifth house, yeah, playhouse. So the passion, the play, children, confidence, creativity. You might be talking about what you want. Maybe this is why you're seeing marriage here. He may be wanting a lot of the same things that you want when it comes to marriage. And he might be getting to an age now where he's thinking about that, whether he's going to have children or not, or if he finds the one, and yada, yada, yada. So, Earth, persistence, patience, and practicality. So, his Earth side or your Earth side may be helping ground him in a way that he's maybe considering that type of lifestyle where he incorporates that into his life. A lot of people have a significant other, they have children, and they have a life, right? It's not all about um, it's about who he is and what he wants in his life, not just about who he is on the stage, right? So he has that other side of himself. So it's like you might have that earth that he needs to ground him down to earth again, to bring him back to reality or bring him back to focus on what he really truly wants in life other than his acting or whatever he does. So establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. Need I say more? This is about how work and play come into uh, balance to balance things out, right? So, and not just about partnership, because that is about balancing. It may be analyzing what service he has that he does for the public, but also what he wants underneath it all. Okay, the underlying things that need to come through about what he wants for his life, including family, children, yada, yada, yada. So let's hear. Oh, and this is both of you. Remember, this is both of you and what you do on your daily life, of how that can be incorporated to what he does already. So this is on the fence, public face, power, take control of your life, career, and finances, and many choices, opportunities. So you may have a lot of opportunities that you're looking at, or that he's looking at when it comes to you, of whether you're going to be able to be strong enough to handle the public pressures and be able to face the public. Also be in the limelight, essentially, if you are his person, his soulmate. So, and how well you do with power. Do you let it get to your head? Are you able to balance that out? And then all the different choices he may have that he wants to get you into, maybe as an extra on the show, where you're just in the background and getting a paycheck that way, or maybe seeing what talents you have or what you're able to do and trying to align that for you, helping you out in order to make money as well, where the finances and prosperity just overflowing is what I'm getting. So let's see. Oh, okay. So this is good because he doesn't take a gamble. I feel like when it comes to this, he doesn't gamble what he has. He doesn't risk it all, right? So it is in the reverse. So gambling, excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Don't risk too much. So he's not going to risk a lot when it comes to this for finances. He may give a little and see what you give in return in that way. It doesn't necessarily mean money, money, but equal give and receive, right? So let's just see. Oh, expression. Okay. Open your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self. So he may be trying to see or analyze that within you, where you might fit into his life or his lifestyle. So let's just see one more since we have one in the upright and the only one in the upright. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth, far-sighted and alert. So he's really looking into your soul to kind of feel where you might fit into his life, where he can help you with your creative inspiration. Maybe you talk about that. He really sees a light within you with that ray of sunshine. So he may see a lot of potential that you have in order to help you gain that. Let's see. Endings. So definitely ending this relationship here in order for a new one to start. Of course, he's going to say goodbye to this other person because third party isn't a good look, and I don't feel like he feels that this may have already been over before it started with you. All right. You may even do a home-based business that you have, or maybe you already have that. This may be something that you're looking to do. Moving on up. Absolutely. So he's really looking into what he can help you with in terms of finances. So I do like that with that prosperity. You're going to transform as well. So things are going to change in your life drastically here. And I feel like with this transformation, it says, don't be afraid of the unknown, so take those risks. Now, I mean, he's not risking it all either. So, I mean, he doesn't gamble on things. It's things that he knows he can do or produce or can see in somebody. That may be why he's so um, willing to help you, is he sees talent in you or can see things that you are meant to maybe be doing or would be good for. Oh, there's that metamorphosis, reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. Time to set higher goals. So you may not even be thinking big enough here, and he may be seeing far more than you realize about you. And direction. Do not deviate your path. Um, Attract a mentor if necessary. And this is kind of what he's doing right here. He's kind of analyzing what field you might be able to he can incorporate you into his lifestyle, his life, where he's going to be able to maybe see you on a daily basis or not every day, but you know what I mean? So somewhere that you fit in really well to his world. And let's get you one more. Let's see. Love life, free from problems and money, troubles, enjoy the passion of love. Love and be loved. I like it. So definitely you are a spouse coming in. The person he's meant to have in his life, and love is a factor. Absolutely is. And okay, fear and doubt limit freedom of action. Let go of your worries. So don't limit yourself for sure. And don't doubt yourself either. Give yourself the benefit of the doubt. And this might be something he's saying. He might be limited in what he can do or offer, but I feel like don't worry about things because everything's going to come together. I meant to, oh wow, look at the money tree. So, um, I had this feeling of I needed to crack the deck. So there it is, money tree. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Enjoy your wealth. So prosperity is going to pour in for you and um, to unmove. So there you have it. Let's see what you might look like. So he might know who you are when he sees you. Feel like he's gonna know anyway, because that definitely has I want to say, that insight about who you are as a twin flame. So recognition. So you might be from Australia. This might be where you travel to that you meet. Let's see. He may be younger than you. You may have piercings. You are a woman. You may be Asian. You may have straight hair. And you may live in Europe and go to your hometown in Australia or go for a trip where you run into him. He might be on set, but even though he may be younger than you, you're very young at heart. So I feel like there's not much of an age difference here. Um, I'm kind of getting that even if you are a bit older, I feel like you bring out his younger side or that feeling of youth. All right, victory is yours. Overcome obstacles. You end up winning him out of everyone else around youth. So definitely bringing that younger side out, like I was just mentioning. Magic. Use power, charming person, unforeseen forces. So this is kind of coming together as a guided situation. And love, a strong support, true commitment, and open your heart. And that was too many, so I'm not doing that many. So, and then we have reward. Be prosperous, results of hard work and successful effort. So definitely RTMYL, maybe in your first, middle, or last, or all three, where these letters occur in your name. So this is what I have for Ta Enu. Enu? I don't know. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Anyhow, yeah. So if this is where it ends, have a good one. And if you are going on to the next card, I will see you there. All right. Later. Hi, guys. This is card 2 with love, and this is for Taylor Swift. Let's get started. Hi, guys. This is for Taylor Swift, and we're going to see what things are going on in her life at this point, and then we'll look at her person, whether that's Kelsey, Travis Kelsey or not. Okay. Wow. Oh boy. All right, looks like putting down all these other wands that she's carrying, it seems. Looking at what she's looking at priorities here. Um, this is about juggling and winning. What is this? 'Cause there is heartbreak here, so let's just see what's going on here. All right, so I feel like there's a bit of worry here. All right, he is showing up as her emperor. So there might be some pressures or deadlines or things that are getting to her. I feel like she's trying to reorganize what's more of a priority at this time, doing those multitasking. And it looks like she's wanting the win. However, um, it may be more than just the win with the Six of Wands. It's maybe some good news or having some type of honest discussion here. Um, some recognition on something, or maybe not even having any doubts, but is worried about heartbreak here when it comes to her emperor, which could be Travis. Hmm. Okay. They may end up. Oh, there's. Hmm. Okay, so there might be a lost opportunity here. She might be taking her intuition quite seriously and speaking out on something. Maybe feeling like nothing's being built between them. I feel like there might be a disconnect here. worrying that maybe something's going on that she's not aware of, or she's picking up on something. Her spidey senses, her intuition is maybe prompting her to ask questions when it comes to Travis. Hmm. Definitely has love here, wants to partner up. There's that intimate relationship and a lot of emotion. However, I feel like, is she thinking about breaking up with him? Is there something that's being called to her attention with her intuition that she needs to speak about? This has to do about the love. Now, Three of Wands, there's some disappointments that may be occurring here. I feel like it might be that she doesn't feel like he's prioritizing her. Um, and it kind of is breaking her heart in a way. She might be worried about that. She is showing up as the Empress, so definitely a high level sought after type of relationship. However, they have good chemistry, a good fit here. Both wanting this, but is somebody letting something get to their head here? Maybe Travis. I don't feel like it's her. She's been in this industry for a very long time. She's had a lot of things go on. Yeah, so she may not feel like he's fighting for this romance, or she's trying to fight for this romance to continue, not feeling like he's putting it as a priority, prioritizing other things. Yeah, she's feeling uneasy about this. Kind of getting like this, um, uh, just kind of like that there might be some truth that's under the surface that needs to be uncovered. This may even be issues that resurface for her where she's getting triggered. There may be some fear here with the Three of Swords here. Maybe feeling like she's worried about there's going to be a breakup here, or that she's going to have to break it off from him because he's not putting her as a priority in anything here. She's wanting some truth showing up, or it's going to end. Yeah, competition. So there might be someone else involved here. It's not showing up as a for sure, but this might be what she's worried about or uncertain about, that she wants a truth about. Does she push for that? Is there other people that are competing with her for him? Is he not putting her as a priority, which is making her feel a certain type of way, where he's not fighting for this relationship anymore? It's making her uneasy. She doesn't feel like it's like the romance is gone, or it's not as much romance as there once was. Let's see. Long-term longevity, though, they both want that. It's just putting in the work, and these might just be fears that are surfacing for her that have come uncovered here due to being with him and maybe going from what's happened to her in the past as to what's going on now. So let's just see about this love between the two here and how that might be showing up. All right, Forever Young. So there is playfulness here, a lot of fun to be had that they do together. There's gift giving, so she may be a gift giver. She may like to receive gifts, or she likes to give gifts. Let's see. Physical touch. She definitely is that touchy, feely type of love language that she has, that those touches mean something. And if he doesn't know that about her for her love language, she may be feeling like she's missing something in this relationship. And she does feel like it's a perfect match. However, they maybe really get along on a conversational level or otherwise, but maybe it's physical. But whatever it is, there's something missing here for her. She's kind of going day by day with this, taking her time. And if it's if she isn't, it needs to be unfolding naturally and not being forced. So, and just enjoy the moment. And he is showing up as her soulmate. So that Emperor and Empress cards coming together, it is a higher level soulmate. Let's see. Yeah, he feels like she's could be a best friend to him as well, and that they're growing to love each other more and more as they maybe started out friendly, friendship type vibes, and then it got more and more as time went on, knowing that that was there. He may give friendly support to her, or maybe tries to help her out in ways when they first got together. Proposal. That was one big thing that he was really having a problem with when he first met her. And it's funny that that shows up after I just said when they first started going together. And this was a pressure that I felt people wanted to know when they were getting married. And the proposal thing for me stuck out in one of my readings that he wasn't, he was getting almost angry that everybody was asking when they were going to get married. And he didn't like the pressure of all that. So let's just see what shows up next. Ooh, bonding. Yeah, it may have taken away a bit of the bonding. It's showing up in reverse. So he may have kind of put on the brakes on that. I feel at one point, maybe not so much with her, but maybe when they're out and about, not coming on so strong or bonding, showing the bonding that they had to the public. So the pressure of proposal maybe had died down by then. He was not expecting her maybe to say yes to something, or I don't know. I don't know why I've got such a disconnect because I don't feel like it was a face-to-face meeting until after the fact, and I don't know what that means. There was some other element there. Okay, an old flame returns. That may be what's causing this disrupt here for her. And I feel like this may be something she doesn't know about. This competition coming in, is she going to call it over? Are boundaries going to be crossed here? There's so much uncertainty. She's not feeling good about this. Her intuition is telling her something. This is your true love. So is that the old flame is the true love? I feel like this is her and Travis together, their energy, not this old flame. But I feel like this old flame may get in the way of things where she may just say, I want the truth about this person. Who is she to you? He may have to come clean on this. She may even say, look, if you're going to be with that person, we're done. Uh, you know, and that might be something he needs to realize her boundaries. And let's just see what happens within the houses here when it comes to this love. All right. Trust, patience, and sensuality. So I feel like she is trying to step into that Taurus energy of trusting the process, trusting in her partner, but in her past, that may not have been such a strong suit for her. But she is certainly trying to. She feels like she's destined for this with the destiny card coming up here. So I feel like she knows they were destined to meet, they were destined to come together, they were destined for what this long term is about. Yeah, look at the Venus is showing up here about this love. Give and receive love, find value, and see beauty within it. And I feel like she really does see a future here. But let's see, healing. Yes, I felt a but because I feel like she is kind of trying to heal the past away as she's with him, not really looking at the past part. She's just focusing on the now. And however, those things keep creeping back up and into her life, and I feel like she's picking up on that uncertainty of things because she knows something's going on. She can feel it. And the rekindling of an old flame that comes back into Travis's life, or maybe her life, I don't know. It's on Travis's side, so it may be somebody he is familiar with the past, may have been a true love from his past. I don't know. Transformation. Gotta love it. So this may transform their relationship to a higher level here by um, having consequences, having boundaries here, and understanding where those boundaries lie. Let's look at Travis here. Virgo, and analyzing this is what he does for service, and that is his industry that he's in. And Saturn, truth, staying in the truth, not lying about anything, because I feel like he totally understands that when it comes to that, because especially being in the public eye, it's not a good look to lie about anything. Just be truthful. You're going to get better results with that, especially in your image. And Sagittarius, I see. So, Sagittarius, let's see. I kind of feel like with this is really about belief systems, ethics, that values that you value within a relationship. And he may see the wisdom in all of this, seeing that part of that. But he may also have Sagittarius in his chart, which is all about going on adventures. And that might be something he has. He likes going on those journeys. He likes being in the flow of things so that day by day, that harmony and a life purpose. But let's just see. Libra, consider fairness and harmony. So he may not be considering her side of things as he's talking to an old flame, and that may be part of the whole issue here. And I feel like jealousy may be a big thing, and she's really got no reason to be jealous. He'd be a fool to have somebody from his past get in the way of such a beautiful relationship, nurturing comfort and protecting this. So I feel like he realizes this, and Mercury retrograde may be reinvented for him here, where with the Mercury retrograde, you don't want to be making too many major decisions at that time. Did my flame go out again? Interesting. It's almost like a coldness I'm feeling. It's almost like it's not that it has any heat to it, but I feel a coldness here. And with that flame going out, I mean, are things going to go sideways for them because of that reason? With Mercury retrograde, this is something that's disrupting that balance of with that number six, and this is disrupting his love life. It's eighth house, transformation, karma, facing fears, and legacies. So, with that eighth house, this is about his attitude, it's about sex, it's about other people's money, it's about the occult, it's about death, it's about being mystic, it's about what you are desiring and this transformation. So, what do you really desire, Travis? Because I feel like she's looking at what she truly desires, and what's going on here is not what she signed up for. It's kind of what I'm getting with this. But let's see where this goes with the after tarot here. I feel like they're both on the same page when it comes to this, not wanting to jeopardize that, but I feel like he does without meaning to, or it's not him that really does it. There's that intuition there again. Wondering about that leap of faith and a truth. So definitely looking at that truth, wanting a truth. Don't lie, Travis. If there is somebody that comes back into your life, you've already taken this leap. You might be looking down below to see if this is where you want to land, but you need to be truthful with self and with her, because this will affect this card here, the two of you. You're both feeling this long-term relationship, but don't let somebody else wreck that for you by allowing them back into your life. or talking with them and not saying anything about it. Be upfront and truthful. Let's see about this lasting. Okay, so there's definitely a nightmare going on for her that she is trying to slay this dragon that she's kind of facing with this person trying to compete for Travis again that he may know from the past. She does have that money. I mean, she's worth quite a bit, but I feel like that's not what this is about. Does she have the money for these problems to go away? Maybe. I don't know, but is it about money that this person's coming back around for? See, there is love here between the two of you, Travis and Taylor. So, hmm, tell me about the the rekindling of the old flame. Why is that here? Three of Wands. There's some disappointments going on right now, but that doesn't mean to stray. Is that putting something else as a priority, or is this juggling? Okay, so it might be, I might be getting a female perspective, maybe about a ring. Looking at, oh, okay. I'm getting it. Why am I getting it like that? Because it's kind of saying, maybe getting a female perspective for a ring, but then on the other hand, it's kind of like, I don't know why it's coming up like that. Troubles are ending, wanting to end some troubles here, but is it juggling? Maybe they were going to get married, this old flame, but something happened. I feel like wants to prioritize who he's going to get married to, but let's give me some more on that because it's kind of confusing the way it's coming through and how it's meant to show up. Mm, okay, so what I'm getting here is indeed that this person, that this old flame may have be coming in to see, seeing that his ships have come in or are coming in when it comes to Taylor, wanting to maybe get him to marry her instead, whoever this is to him. It may have been that they were going to get married in the past, but maybe somebody cheated or something along. She's showing up as emotionally available, and he may be dumping out this person's cup because he knows what's good, and that's Taylor. I feel like he knows his wheels turning in the right direction with Taylor. So I feel like he's dumping out this cup here of this other person because he has a good thing already, and it may have been this other person dumped out his cup before, didn't get married. Maybe he's finding out from an old friend about a ring for marriage. Maybe he gave his family ring to someone else and never got it back. I don't know. There's something going on here. But I feel like he knows where his fortune lies here when it comes to this. He's dumping out somebody's cup here. Whose cup is he dumping? Arguments here. Ooh. All right. Making a decision. Once. He may be arguing with this person he was attracted to from the past. Is this attraction to the Empress? She might be showing both sides of herself here. She's got power and wealth, and then she's also very attractive and has a vision for herself, very confident. He's going to be truthful on something here, and it may impact things and shake shit up, that's for sure. But he's definitely going to have to heal with Taylor. Look at that, though. They are making plans together. So they do have a bit of a shakeup here, and this may be realizing anybody for love coming back around is not a good thing when it comes to Taylor. Putting her as the priority, and all hell will break loose here. Otherwise, it's like, not that she's like that, it's just that he's going to have to work at healing this with her and needs to tell a truth of who she is to him, and don't try to hide that. He's got a good thing going on right now. It would be a shame for him to screw it up now. So, I don't think I need these at all. But I do want to see which doors are showing up for her. Let's just see what other doors are showing up for her. Which door for her and one for him. Okay. Okay, thank you. Did it come out? I don't see it. Huh. I thought something flew out, but maybe not. Okay. Illumination, enlightenment, insight, radiance, revelation, awareness. She's definitely aware of something going on. That is her intuition for sure, and they're going to show her. This is on the fence for him. Simplicity. Don't minimalize it. Uncomplicated, modest, naturalness, cleanses. Oh boy. So he might be trying to play it on the down low as if it's not anything to worry about, and then her find out that they had been together at one point in love, or we're going to get married, or something along those lines of someone from his past that he was serious about. She may not like that too much at all. All right, door of hope. Optimism, faith, belief, encouragement, reassurance. So he may need to reassure her that she's the one. Serenity, peace, tranquility, calmness, stillness, quietness, and harmony. So trying to maybe calm that and heal whatever he's created here by having somebody he was serious about come back into his life, and then minimalize that and the door to creativity. So I feel like with this, maybe don't please don't tell her it's in her imagination, because her intuition is on point. Illumination is here. I hope that he may be trying to inspire her, maybe about expression, or maybe writing a song, or it's almost like there's some type of vision that she has for herself, that creative nature. And this may be something that maybe her imagination is running wild, but I don't feel like that. I feel like he may be minimalizing that this person doesn't mean a whole lot to him. However, they may have almost got married. So, how is that somebody that's not important to him, or may not be now, but was back then? And if she finds out it's an ex, she might be a little hard pressed to understand all this. Why would you have anything to do with that person and risk losing Taylor, is what I'm getting. So, door of discovery. This is where some learning's gonna happen here. So, exploration, uncovering, learning, insight, and enlightenment. All right there. So, all in a nutshell. So, this is what I have for Taylor. So, things may, they may have the real first huge fight or upset or show of some dissatisfaction, if you will. I don't know. They might work it out fairly quickly, but as long as he's being truthful and he tries to heal the shit out of this, because damn, don't simplify it. Don't minimalize it. Don't make it seem like it's nothing when it may have been something much more. And if she finds out later, it's better to be upfront. Just saying. I just keep getting this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, that's what I have for Taylor, and I'll have to get another candle. So I will see you in the next reading, which will be card 3 for Keanu Reeves. All right, you guys, if this is where I say goodbye, have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Later. And for those that are going on to the next card, I will see you there. All right, this is card 3, and this is Keanu Reeves and his future spouse. So we are going to get into that right now. All right, this is the reading for Keanu Reeves and oh, miracles. Where is the card here? Did I put it away? There it is, miracles. I just put it on top there, and that was with the clear quartz. So this is for Keanu Reeves for card 3. We're going to look at the miracles. So let's see what's going on right now for him in his world. Oh, chaotic or what is going on? Okay, I'm meant to take the bottom, and I'm meant to take these both. Okay, he's manifesting some financial independence or some finances that's kind of on the fence right now. Hmm. There's some coldness here, wanting some type of truth about maybe not fighting for something here. Almost like unfocused, almost impulsive, maybe burning out a little, kind of not. I feel like it's like, I don't know, just less motivation towards her, or she doesn't like it. She may want some truth of why that's going down or what's going on here. So let's just see what else shows up. Oh, passionate new beginnings. She may be picking up on something here. Let's see, for his future spouse. I'm just gonna put that just below that here. All right. So a survivor, somebody that's been through some things and is out the other side, still going forward, but maybe a little guarded than normal. Ooh, okay. So there is no romance yet. This maybe hasn't happened. There's just been I feel like things are just not going well with these two. She may suspect something's going on. I don't know if he's actually seen you yet. He's looking for that equal give and take. May feel like there's no romance there. It's more just I'm getting a roommate type of vibe. You are shining like the sunshine. You radiating that beautiful light coming out. Yeah, look at you. You're a sweetheart. One more. You may be walking away from somebody at this point. Maybe you're not having any romance in your own life at this time, or this is you watching him walk away from her. Um, Maybe no romance has shown up between the two of you, but there will be. I feel like it's coming. And there's the truth right there. This is truth. This is mental clarity. This is a breakthrough. So, this is spirit saying, yes, this is what's happening or will be happening fairly quickly. Let's see what the miracle may be, what spirit may want to say to Keanu and his person about who they are, what they need to be doing, or guidance. All right, he definitely has integrity. I feel like he's aligning with those actions. He's kind of feeling stuck. Like in this picture, you can see that this person is tied here, and it's almost like feeling trapped within. But that integrity is there. So align your actions so they match your values and inner knowings of what's right for you. Wow, that's pretty powerful for Keanu. So he may be realizing that he's settled. Let's see. You're a powerful light worker, so he does shine his light. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. So definitely he is one that is gifted. It shows in his personality and his integrity. And let's see here. Clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. So you may need to get cleared of whatever negative energies there are and release. Um work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. So there is that card there. I'm picking up on it. Just went right, zooming right to here on that Eight of Cups, walking away. Law of attraction. So this is that relationship and type of uh, attraction that is really powerful. Relationship and activities that you had once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. So you may be picking up on this going on, being aware of that. That's what's happening. You might be picking up on that in a psychic connection here, or just you don't know how you know, you just know that clear knowing. Twin flame. The answer to your question involves a spiritual based romantic relationship. So, definitely, this is spiritually based. It is being brought together by the angels. Solar plex chakra. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. So, you may be doing so by showing up here. Even if you have been wounded in the past, you're showing up and you come out the other side of things, you might be still guarded about things, but I feel like you're open to this. And you are profoundly clairvoyant. So you may have sight here. Let's see what the card says. Trust of what you see in your mind's eye as well as your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you healing, teaching, and guidance. So you may be getting guidance to come forward on this to help him see what real love may look like, is what I'm getting. And have you asked your angels for help with this? Your angels want to help you with the situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene on your behalf because of free will decisions. So, needing to ask for your angels and give them permission to work on your behalf in the background to bring this together for you. But you have to give them permission to do so, to intervene. So let's just see what's going on in the houses for Keanu, and then we will look at whoever you are here. You ray of sunshine, you. All right, we have Leo, self-confident, loyalty, and creativity. So he's definitely stepping into a Leo character or trait of a Leo, which is very compassionate, a big heart, consciousness, has drive, is a natural leader, is generous um, with time, money, energy, and respect. And he's really stepping into that Leo energy, whether he is a Leo or not. Let's see. Void of course moon, which means that he's not sure where the next step goes because the void of course moon is missing that next space that it's supposed to go to. So it doesn't have another planet to attach to. So it's kind of not sure which direction to really go in. There is no other course of action. So with that number 7, though, I feel like he's kind of reflecting on the journey here as where he's at this space. The sun. So this is when he sees you, um, when things change for him. And I feel like seeing the sun of within you, that ray of sunshine, I feel like he really connects with that and that law of attraction of the two hearts, the twin flame, that intense connection that you have together. Let's just see what's going on after this. What happens? Air, open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. So with the air, this is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. You may have dark brown hair to black, blue or hazel eyes, light to olive skin. You may be fairly tall, lean, and toned. You may work out even. And you have a really good gift for gab. You're very talkative, or you can hold your own in a conversation. Let's see here. Okay. Sixth house and routine. Okay. So he definitely can do all those things. And with the sixth house in routine on the fence, you may change everything in his routine. He may be looking at um, things differently based on it being on the fence, not sure which way to look at this. So let's just see. I feel like this might change things for him in his routine, his daily routine that he normally does. You may have that earth energy, be able to pull him down from the air, from the dreaming to stabilize him with the earth energy, bring him back down to earth. We have 12th house escape. So you definitely have some psychic abilities here with Pisces 12th house. Now, this is hidden strength, subconscious secrets that maybe people don't know you have. This is what you believe in, things that you're willing to sacrifice for these partners. It says seventh house partners. And I just looked at it as I was speaking, and this is that stability that you're pulling in. Let's see what else. We have 10th house, the world. This is where everything, all the loose ends are tying up and having a neat little bow in yours and within his, because I feel like this changes everything. You're looking back at things on your side of things, assessing things, analyzing in order to move forward towards this reward that you have coming in for you. Now, this is interesting with the 10th house. This is all about structure. This is about your reputation, career, business, recognition. So, definitely showing up as that recognized person that eventually will be in the spotlight. And square, a challenging situation and a mountain to climb. Now, you both may feel that at this point because of the situation of him walking away for this new passionate beginning when he sees you as that ray of sunshine in his life of darkness. I feel like there's a truth that he's seeing for himself, and so are you. You're believing in yourself and your truth, speaking your truth. I don't know, you realizing there's something here and he's realizing it where it doesn't fall here anymore, it falls with you. It's almost like that in his Matrix, where it's like follow the little white rabbit, which is the tattoo on that girl. And I feel like it's almost sort of like that. It's connecting things that are signs that are meant to bring the two of you together, if that makes sense. So that was when he played Neo. So interesting enough, I feel like it's not weird and he's in that movie. I think, yeah, he is in that movie. Yeah, he plays Neo. Yeah, that's right. So I don't know why that came up for me, but that's what showed up. So, and the little white rabbit. So, whatever that means, I follow the little white rabbit. I don't know, maybe it's signs or significance to do with rabbits. I don't know. You might know what that means. But let's have a look and see what houses, doorways are going to open here. Simplicity. So, minimalist. uncomplicated, modest, naturalness, cleanliness, or clearness. So it looks like he's not one to really be big. He has a simple life in even though he's a celebrity. I mean, he takes the bus and he'll do certain things that most celebrities aren't doing, and is really in touch with the world, goes places, and he's his natural self, and he's just a joy to be around. He's simply being authentic, I feel. Yeah, he's there's a door to magic here. He's enchanting, he's mystical, he's charming. He's definitely has this wonderful spell-like transition that he has over everybody. Is like you walk into his presence and it's almost like you're under a spell. Maybe it's starstruck. I don't know. I don't know what this is that I'm feeling. Let's see, wisdom. Yes, he may have a lot of wisdom. Um, Learned a lot of lessons throughout his life or his industry. Let's see what we have for your side. Learning. So you may have learned, you may be in education or teaching something, knowledge or studying, mastery and development. So you may have certain job that helps develop um, higher learning, or I don't know, there's something to do with education, or just simply you learned a lot of lessons. All right, Dora dreaming. I like it. So your vision and illustration, it's almost like you have your desires, your wishes, and your goals. And it looks like with this doorway, it's whatever you've dreamed, it may actually be coming true. And Dora discovery. Yes, exploration, uncovering, learning, insight, and enlightenment. So this may be a learning experience for the two of you, essentially, but Miracles is his card, so he will be getting some things coming forth. And Door of Wonder, awe, amazement, fascination, curiosity, mystery, and marvel. And I feel like this card here represents what I was feeling just a minute ago of this awe, like starstruck, or I don't know. But he definitely has miracles upon miracles in this lifetime. So it's interesting. I do love this. This may have even been a dream that you dreamt that's coming true. You're discovering things about yourself as you learn here as well. So I do like this for you, but let's find out what your attributes might be. So just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. All right, we do have a couple things here. Elderly and short hair, and vibrant apparel, oval face, straight hair, older than you. So he may be older than you. Sharp face. There's two people here. Long hair. So this may be that it may not be him that's older than you. It might be her that's older than you. Maybe there's one with long hair, one with shorter hair. We have man in reverse. I meant to turn that over. I guess that would be Keanu. I might be trying to say that there's another woman here. It isn't a man, it's a woman. So there's two women, so that could be AG and you. But I meant to turn that over and show that that is him. And maybe you have a brunette and you are a good witch, so you have divination, or you do have certain abilities. Let's put it that way. Let's find out about some initials that you may have, or letters in your first, middle, or last, or all of the above. We have a T for transformation. This is rebuilding your life and having a different perspective. And I feel like that is definitely for Keanu almost this transformation of this new perspective about love, what love really looks like. Wisdom. This is a learning curve for him. Experience matters. you might meditate. This doesn't necessarily mean I'm getting that the Q could be in your name. However, it might just be that you need to meditate to get a sign or, I don't know, a message. Serenity, fated connection, happy fortune, or happy accident, good fortune. All right, and intentions. Set those intentions and hold your vision and believe. Trust what is, trust your gut, change your mind. So B, W, S, Q, I, and T is some of the letters that have shown up. Of course, these letters could also fit into AG's name, so take that into account. You don't necessarily belong to all of these, with her being in this reading as well. And of course, some of these letters could be Keanu's as well. So when I have a shared space, sometimes it's really hard to tell who's who in the reading. So anyhow, this is what I have for you. And this was the third card. So I will see you all next time. So take care. Stay blessed. All right. Later.